There are so many people who are printing money by selling their expertise by leveraging AI. On the other hand, probably you are working in a dead-end job for the boss that you don't like, for the money that you don't think enough, and you are missing out on the huge opportunities out there. Hi everyone, I'm Shakib. I'm a freelancer and the founder of a creative marketing agency called Team Creative. I started as a WordPress designer back in 2014. After a couple of years, I started working as a graphic designer and then a creative marketer. I have been observing the high-paying skills for the last decade, and I also saw the shift in demand for various skill sets throughout the years. And I'm really excited. 2025 is the year when you can learn some skills, leverage AI, and start selling your services. Even you can start your own company. In this video today, I will share 5 highly demanding skills and business ideas that you can start from your home and start making your $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and even higher if done properly. Before I started my freelancing, my agency, I was a broke too, but eventually I made it. I strongly believe you can do even better. Among those 5 ideas, the last one is my favorite because it has a huge growth potential in the upcoming years. So stick to the end. Now let's start with the first one. Copywriting with the help of AI. Now you might say there are thousands and millions of copywriters out there. How the heck I'd be able to compete with them? It's actually very simple. Using ChatGPT, you can come up with groundbreaking content that can be sold for thousands of dollars. If I had zero experience in copywriting, then I would go and learn some effective copywriting models such as AIDA, FAV, and there are tons of other models that you can learn from the internet or even from ChatGPT, and you can have a basic understanding of what are the core elements of highly converting copies. Every single day, thousands of businesses are getting started, and these businesses need copywriting to grow their business, to increase their sales, to grow their social media presence online. Here's a pro tip for you. For example, you are a beginner copywriter and you have got your first job. Congratulations. Your job is to come up with an ad copy for an e-commerce product. So the first thing that you can do is you can go to the internet and list the competitors. They have been in the same industry for years, and you can take some of the ad copies from the competitors and feed them to ChatGPT. And at the same time, you should be also feeding the information about your product to ChatGPT so that it can come up with highly converting copies that are similar to your competitors for the product or the brand you have been working on. And this way, you can come up with industry standard, tailored content with the help of ChatGPT. Literally, you can learn this skill within 7 days and you can start monetizing your service. Also, in our agency, we work in a similar modality. We work with ChatGPT, we do some competitive research, and then we come up with engaging and highly converting copies for our clients and businesses. And guess what? We are charging thousands of dollars for generating this sort of copies. The second model is designing using AI tools. This particular model might not be appropriate for all of you, but at the same time, you don't need to be a graphic designer to embrace this particular model. All you need is a pair of creative eyes and a creative mindset. Tools like Midjourney have been super helpful in the last few months to create highly engaging designs. You just need to learn some basic prompting to generate appropriate images. And then you can take the image to any image editing tool like Canva to prepare your final piece of design. Trust me guys, if you want to learn Midjourney, then it will take a maximum of 7 days to get to an intermediate level. And when it comes to Canva, it's a super useful tool where you can get thousands of pre-built templates and you can customize it and prepare according to your preference and taste. One of the easiest ways to get started with is thumbnail design. On Fiverr and Upwork, clients pay $10 to $30 for each one of the thumbnails that you design. Nowadays, most of the businesses need social media designs to grow on digital platforms. By learning Midjourney and Canva, you can cater social media design services to your clients. Again, we are a creative agency and we use Midjourney on a daily basis. We come up with amazing thumbnails and social media designs using Midjourney and other AI tools. And you can do the same if you just spend a few days on learning how to prompt well on Midjourney and how to come up with eye-catching designs using Canva. But again, to work on this particular model, you got to have a decent design sense. Or you can partner up with your designer friend and form a design agency. But to be honest with you, the design industry is a bit saturated at the moment globally. So if you want to go with a more profitable, future-proof career, then you might be interested in the fifth model. So watch till the end. Third model that we are going to talk about is niche video editing using AI tools. We all know that video editing is one of the highly demanding skills on this planet Earth. But at the same time, we have a perception that video editing is a very complex or difficult thing to learn, which is true to some extent, but not necessarily for all types of video editing. Let me explain. For example, the reels with amazing captions on them are getting viral on Instagram and other social media platforms. People like Alex Hormozi, Ali Abdal, they use highly engaging caption animations in their reels. And probably the people who would be interested in building their personal brands, they would need those reels with amazing captions and animations. You can use AI tools like Opus Clip or Captions.ai to produce highly engaging reels with animated captions. And the best part, you can learn these tools in just like a few minutes. But of course, if it's that simple, then your client will not pay you tons of money for this particular service. But here's the catch. For the last couple of years, I have been hiring video editors for my organizations and the others. And what I found is 90% of the editors, they're very good at using tools like Premiere Pro, After Effects, or DaVinci Resolve. But when it comes to creativity, they really fall behind. They use unnecessary transitions or very crappy looking animations that actually do not help getting more views, getting more traction. So in short, there are lots of video editors in the market, but most of them lack in creativity and minimalism. So here's your opportunity. If you can look for the recent trends when it comes to caption animations, the video transitions, and you learn the basic tools like Captions.ai or Opus Clip to learn video edits, if you learn how to add relevant B-roll and AI images to your videos, then that's how you can stand out in the market from the other video editors immediately. And even if you want to sharpen your skills further, then you can go for CapCut. Trust me, you can learn CapCut in 7 days and you can become an intermediate CapCut editor. So that's how you can actually shine in the video editing industry. It's pretty simple. We have a project manager in our agency named Simon. He is not a professional video editor, but when we are under extreme pressure to deliver projects, he gets his hands dirty. He opens up his CapCut and in a few hours, he comes up with highly engaging videos. And sometimes my professional video editors in the agency, they fail to match the quality that Simon comes up with. So now you can imagine, it's not about the tool that you use, it's not about the complexity of the tools that you use, it's all about the creativity that you incorporate into your video editing approach. That's how you become a better video editor from the rest of others. So again, you can start as a freelance video editor, or you can partner up with your friends who have been in the video editing industry and you can start your video editing agency right away. In the recent times, I observed many of the video editing agencies that started from scratch and started making thousands of dollars within a few months. And I'm sure if you stick to learning new skills, new editing trends, then you can do it too. The fourth model is AI influencer. This one is super interesting, and let me explain why. If you take a closer look at some of the YouTube channels sharing AI tutorials and AI news, posting videos like the top 5 text-to-image generator tools of this month, or this new AI tool brought a revelation, or how to use this particular AI tool. This sort of channels are growing on YouTube and other socials like crazy. So the point is, if you can keep yourself up to date with the latest and greatest AI trends, then you can create videos and become an AI influencer. As you can understand, it's super easy and probably you can start this from day one. And there are 4 advantages if you go with this particular model. Number 1, You will have to keep yourself up to date with a plethora of AI tools, and by doing that, you will become more knowledgeable than any other average person in the world when it comes to using AI tools. Number 2, you will get location and financial freedom if you can make your channel bigger. Number 3, you can earn from YouTube monetization and paid sponsorships. Number 4, this niche is highly potential and the growth rate is insane compared to any other niches that you can start with. So growing an AI influencing channel on YouTube or any other social media platform is way wiser than choosing any other niche. The only con with this model is it will take some time before you can actually start earning. For example, it can take 3 to 6 months to get YouTube monetization based on your video quality or your presentation. And same goes for the paid sponsorships. But the good thing is, it's a proven model and it has a higher growth potential. Now let's talk about the 5th model, which is my favorite, the AI automation agency. Do you remember the year 2015 when the hype of digital marketing agencies was all over the place? Now 2025 is the year of AI automation agency. The sooner you start this, the better you can do in this particular field. So what does an AI automation agency do? It's very simple. It helps other businesses automate their business operations and processes. That's all it does. Let's take an example of a thriving business that sells electronic appliances. They have their website and they have a huge customer support team to respond to the basic queries of potential customers or web visitors. From an AI automation agency, you can pitch to that company. You can propose that, hey, I can set up a chatbot on your website, or even I can set up an AI call center support system that can respond to the basic queries of the customers, and that can reduce the 60% of the customer support team cost that your company is incurring each month. This is just a simple example of AI automation, but the reality is, using automation tools like Zapier, Make.com, you can automate email newsletters, human resource management, and many other verticals of different businesses, and that can save tons of money and time for the companies that you will be working on. So this is the difference between a marketing agency and an AI automation agency. So when you pitch to a business from an AI automation agency, you propose a deduction of cost of that business. So what happens is, the business will feel itself as a fool or stupid to reject your proposal. So the probability of getting a deal is way higher compared to a marketing agency. We have been working as a creative marketing agency for several years, but still recently we have started shifting towards AI automation just because of the potentiality that this particular model offers. The only challenge with the AI automation model is it will take some time to learn different automation tools, to learn different business operations. If you don't know how a business operates or how a particular segment of a business works, then you won't be able to automate that process, right? So you have to have a better understanding of how a business operates, what challenges they're facing, and how you can manage the gaps using AI automations. But once you master that, trust me, making millions will be nothing for you. So these are the 5 groundbreaking skill set or agency models that can literally change your life in the year of 2025. The decision is yours. If you want in-depth tutorials for each of the models that I talked about, then please feel free to drop a comment below. I'd be more than happy to come up with a step-by-step guide on how you can work on each of the models. Signing off for today. Let's see you in the next videos. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.